So you got your TK-01. Welcome to the Terra Kaffe community. The first thing we want to do is plug in the machine and press the power switch on the back. Your screen should say earth to bean, bean to cup. To start setting up your TK-01, let's first take a look at the bean hopper. We want to make sure that your grinder dial is turned to 1 as a starting point for brewing espresso. Now we can go ahead and pour in our beans. We recommend using a medium roasted coffee that is ideally roasted as recently as possible. If you open the right side door, you'll see the brew unit and the waste bin. The machine will prompt you to clear the waste bin after around 7 or 8 brews, which is the capacity of the waste bin. As for the brew unit, we recommend removing it at least once a week to give it a rinse and to wipe down the right side chamber. When you open up the left side door, you can see the water tank. Go ahead and remove the water tank, pop in your filter, fill it up to the max fill line, and insert it back into the left side chamber. Now, let's go ahead and power on the machine by pressing the ring light on the front display. Here's a pro tip. You can place a large mug under the spout to catch any water that is released during the startup cycle to prevent the drip tray from filling up quickly. Now that your machine is at the regular drinks menu, you can brew a single shot of espresso, an Americano, a cappuccino, or a latte. You also have the ability to steam milk separately or simply dispense hot water. This is also where the pre-ground function is located and where we can access the menu. In the menu tab, we can access the different drink settings. Please refer to the manual included in the accessories box for the optimal settings that we recommend as a starting point. We can perform different cleaning functions such as the rinse cycle, descaling, brewer cleaning, and the milk cleaning cycle. The timer can be set to automatically turn your machine off after a certain period of time. The sound button will turn the beeping on or off. Water hardness levels vary depending on where you're located. If you're using softer water, we recommend setting this setting to 0 to 3 dots. If you're using harder water, we recommend setting this to 6 to 9 dots. The brightness setting will adjust the brightness level when your screen hasn't been touched after a few minutes. Counter will simply tell you how many drinks you've made over the period of having your machine. And Calibrate is a tab where members of our team can adjust the back-end settings in your machine should we need to. The last feature we can look at is the milk foam dial. This is where you can introduce more or less foam into your milk by turning it left or right. Here's a pro tip. We recommend turning this dial in real time as milk is coming out. This will allow you to dial in the perfect amount of foam for your drink. Now you're ready to go. As always, feel free to reach out to our customer experience team with any questions about your machine.